Okay guys, now that you got all your second row loops, you're just about ready to do the flowers. So you're going to finish this off by going into your center bead for here, right? Through the darks and get through your, let me see, am I in frame? There we go. Through your focal point. What should we call that? Your center bead. Okay. So there you go. There's your flower. Now we're going to add these little flower bombs, I like to call them. Little rosettes. Okay. So they're real simple. You're gonna love them. You got your last ring in there, right? Okay, and you see how you came out of, you went through and you came out of your center bead, right? So get 3 of whatever color that you used. These, actually, I probably should mention, these that I used for the centers are 6s, and these larger beads right here are 8s. Okay, so you get that on there, right? And see how it's already wanting to curve? You came out through the right of the bead, and you're gonna go behind it and come in through the left, just like that. And it's gonna look so satisfying. Ooh, pretty flower, see? Easy peasy. Okay, now you take the rest of your thread and you're gonna run it through all this, like that, until you get to here. You're gonna come out here, and you're gonna do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, bring it up, go through there again. Okay, ready? And through this bead. When I first learned this, I was kind of obsessed. And all of the ones that I made had these little fancy little things for a while. They remind me of spring. Okay, keep going, going, going. Getting kind of rough. Always have a pair of handy dandy pliers around while you're beading. Okay. Make sure you go through that, coming out of the right side. Bring it through. Pick up 3 size 6s. Ooh, this would be pretty too with those faceted beads. Okay, so you got this, right? And then it wants to turn already, so you're gonna turn it to come in through the left, which is the back. See how fast that is? And you just keep repeating. Come out of the right side of the bead. Pick up 3. turn it, oh, put your needle in through the left. Okay, and you're gonna do that 5 times. On each of these blank ones, you're gonna give it a flower. And 3. Uh-oh, why did it get loose right there? Okay. Go in through the back. Oop. Okay, and you're just gonna repeat that. Bring this in through here, through there, and come out here for your final one. And we're on the last one. As I'm making this pattern, I want you guys to keep in mind that there's the kits that I sent in this last batch for May. You could do, I think there's 3 different styles that I did out of the amount of beads that I sent in there. 2 pictures are on the card for the kit. That would be this one and I'll do a little tutorial on, these are size 11 beads. And this one is also size 11 beads. You can do this one out of that kit. And the one that we're doing right now. This one I call this one the flower bomb. So you can get 3 different designs out of the amount of beads and the 2 bulbs that we sent you. Okay. Oh, let me do the 3. 2 and 3. Do the little loop, go through the next beads. Okay. Now to finish this off, you're gonna keep going through, right? Till you kind of come out of here. So to get to the next ring, you're gonna actually end this thread, okay? We're gonna cut it. We're gonna tie a knot and we're gonna thread it. So you get a clean start and you come out of here. And you're gonna come out of here. Okay, so let's close this off. There, and see how now it pulled together? Like, it's kind of scary when you see the thread and you think, oh man, it's too loose somewhere, but it's really not. It has a little magical way of pulling itself tighter when you get all the beads in the right place. Okay, so now that you got that, and you got this amount of thread left, right? Even if you have a lot, you still gotta cut it. You don't have to, I mean, you could leave this thread on and then just keep working your way down till you come out of one of these beads. But it's just much easier to do it this way. So I start fresh and I cut this thread off after I get all my points on there, all my little 5 rosettes. Tie the knot off. Can you send pictures and comments? I'd so love to see the designs and the patterns that you guys come up with. Okay, it's tied on. Oh, there you go. Tied on and knotted. I'm gonna do it once more because that feels kind of funky to me. I'm gonna put this through to the main bead. There you go. That feels tighter. See, 2 to 3 knots I usually do. 3 is the max. That's gonna be a perfect knot. I don't know if you guys could see that. There you go. Now I feel like that ain't gonna go anywhere. Oops. Come on, baby. There you go. All right. So now you gotta rethread, okay? So rethread a needle. Do the 2 knots at the end right on top of each other. Okay, and now we are on the step to do, here you go, I don't know if you could see this roll. You're gonna come out of the rosettes and make your little next loop. And I decided on this one that I didn't want to keep the blue, sometimes they look like people to me, but they're little X's. Now I want to do the Beetlejuicy style of skipping the bead colors with the center in the middle. Okay, so to get that, you have your flower all in place, and figure where you want to start, because you're going to go like this, from this bead to this bead to this bead. You don't have to run through these anymore. You're going to just be going like this. Okay, so I'm going to start where I know there's no knot, and I think it's right here. And you're going to want to come out of, oops, I wasn't even, oh, I think there's a knot in there. Okay, let's try this one. Feels like a knot. This one. There you go. Nope, there's a knot in that one too. There you go. Sew it in. Okay, get up to the flower. Okay, you're in. All right, and your little knot is back there. Okay. Go through these 2 beads so you're coming out of the bottom one. Like so. Okay. And I want to continue this light blue line right here. So the bead count on that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 light blue, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mixed. So light blue, 1, 2, 3, oops, 3, 4, 5, 6 light blues, and then 5 of, oh, that doesn't look right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. 5 of dark, light, dark, light. There's 4. End it with dark. Get a pink one on there. Okay, there you go. So altogether, what is that? 11 beads? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Oh, duh, 6 plus 5. But you get what I mean though, right? Like you could actually make this whole strip if you wanted to just solid, or you can do the whole strip dark light. However you want to, you know, let your imagination go wild. Dark. So then you're just going to repeat this on the opposite side. So you got dark, light, dark, light, dark, light. Oops. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And then 6 light. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you got to remember too that the bead count is going to be different if you use different sized beads. Okay, so there's going to be more beads if you're doing this pattern in 11s, which is also what you got in your kit. Now that you got your strand, right, you're going to put your needle through the bottom of this one, of your next flower. Pretty, so pretty. And let's see what it looks like on there. You're going to want to, every now and then, measure it to make sure. I'm going to put a different top on there also. You're going to want to make sure that your drops are where you want them to be. As in, if there's enough beads. Like when you want to make it longer or shorter, just put it on the bulb and, you know, eyeball it. And I think that's looking pretty good. I like that actually. Yeah, I like that count. Now when it's all tied up together, you can straighten out the ones that are like crazy guys, if it's gonna bug you. Pretty cute, pretty cute. Okay, so you just keep continuing on. So we'll do it again. 6 light, and then 5 mixed, a center bead, and then 6 light, through that flower, bottom flower. There you go. Okay, so you just keep going. Keep continuing to the bottom of each flower.